Hey, hello, David Fabricius here, and thank you for watching this video. Thank you for all your support during this year. If you're already a friend of mine on Facebook and you've been posting positive comments, giving me likes, giving me shares, I just want you to know that I appreciate you. Thank you so much for being my friend. So here we are, we're transitioning out of 2017 and here we go into 2018, right? And perhaps this year you achieved a tremendous amount of your goals and you're celebrating. I certainly had a great year of growth. Some of you know I've had a 6,763.94% growth, almost 7,000% growth in my business, in my coaching. It is phenomenal. Jessica and I have won awards this year. I won an award as Entrepreneur of the Year for North America. I won a Speakers Award. It's been an incredible year of growth and success and just wonderful things happening in our life. So how about you? How was your year? I am sure, just like me, you had some failures this year. You had some disappointments. It happens to all of us in every year. Now, you can either remain attached to all those failures, or you can go, you know what? It's a new opportunity for a new year. Let's go. Let's make it a better year. And if that is you, if you say, David, I'm ready to make my 2018 a lot better than my 2017, then I'm excited for you. I want to know you. I want us to do great things together. In fact, I know you and I can do and will do great things together. So let's do it. It's a choice. Let's just make that decision and do it. So I want to encourage you in your dreams. What are your dreams? What are your aspirations? I want you to raise your standards in 2018. And I want to help you to get to your dream faster. Right? How can we help you to accelerate, to become better instead of becoming better and achieving so much more in 2018? The things that truly matter. So here's the question. What is it that you're trying to accomplish? What is it you want to go for in 2018? Now, I always tell people, don't overestimate what you can do in 1 year. But please do not underestimate what you can do in 5 years. So let's take a 5-year view. What do you want to accomplish in the next 5 years? All right. Once we've got clarity about that, we can break it down into 1-year blocks. We can break it down into 90-day blocks. We can break it down into monthly, weekly, daily, and even hourly blocks, so that we know exactly with clarity what you need to do so you can get there, right? And here's the question also for you. What would it take for you to double and triple and quadruple your business and your life joy in this coming year? Think about it for a moment. What if it is possible? I believe it's possible. If I could grow by almost 7,000% in 2017, if I could go from where I was once upon a time, and we'll talk more about it later, being homeless, to joining the top 1% income producers and income earners in America, I know amazing things can happen. So what would it take for you to join, if you're not there already, the top 1% income earners in America, in the world? If you're not even at the $100,000 a year level as yet, let's first get you there. All right? That is the first little building block. If you're not earning $100,000 a year as yet, let's do whatever it takes to get you there. How about that? Would that be a challenge you would be up for? And if you say, David, I'm already earning $100,000, hey, let's get you to that $300,000, $400,000, $500,000 a year mark. And then let's get you going for $1 million a year, if that is what you want to do. You say, David, no, I don't want to go for $1 million, but I wouldn't mind doubling or tripling my income. The question is, what would it take? What could it do for your family if you doubled and tripled your income? What would that enable you to do for your family? Don't do it for yourself. Do it for your family. Do it for those you love. Do it so that you have more to make a bigger contribution in this world. Now, you may say, David, as I'm watching here, you just don't understand my circumstance and conditions. I do. I really do, because I have suffered. I've been down and out. I have struggled. I have tried to work as hard as I can and feeling I'm making no progress. I've been there. But I've also discovered the secrets of what it takes to go to the next level. And that is what I want to share with you. So in a way, I want to justify your failures, to say, you know what, if you failed in 2017, if you have not reached the levels of success and excellence that you dream of, it is not entirely your fault. You have a little bit to do with it. Your habits and, your belief systems, and that have something to do with it, of course. And I want you to take personal responsibility. However, I also want to release you from some responsibility to say, I think you just not have the right coaching for you as yet. Once you get the right coaching for you, it changes everything. Coaching have changed everything for me. Receiving coaching and being a coach. Those two things have changed everything for me. And I think it could do the same for you. So, if I could urge you, I would say one thing. If I could urge you only to do this one thing, get great coaching going into 2018 and stay with it for the entire 2018. It could make all the difference, but on only one condition. If it's the right coach for you, the right coaching for you, the right team of coaches for you. The wrong coaches is not going to do it. So that is a major, major thing. And I want to give you a fresh start. That's really what I want you to do. I know that you are scared. You go, David, but what if I fail? Hey, failure is part of the success cycle. But with the right coach, we'll take your hand and we'll get you beyond failure. We'll get you beyond obstacles, right? So don't worry about the failures. Don't worry about your fears. There is a way. There is a system, and there's a coach out there, whether it's me or one of my certified coaches or somebody else. There is a coach that can absolutely help you to get to the next level. And it's your job to connect with that coach, to reach out and say, Coach, I want to be coached. Okay? That is where it all begins. It begins with having the right mentor, the right system, and the right coaches, or at least a coach, minimum one coach. Some of us have multiple coaches. I have multiple coaches for different areas of my life, and you may need to have the same. But have at least one master coach, one head coach, and one mentor that's your Yoda, that's your go-to ultimate source of wisdom and inspiration for going forward in the next year. So one of my coaches once said to me, you know, when you select a coach, what you should be looking for is somebody who started in a worse position than you, that had more to overcome, greater obstacles ahead of them than what you have, who had greater obstacles, and yet they overcame those obstacles, and yet today they live the quality of life, the freedom that you desire. And I think that is great advice. So I think I have been in a worse place than most people that will ever watch this video, being homeless twice in my life, right? And making it to the top of my game twice as well, entering and being in that top 1% income producers and income earners in the world. And that is what I want for you. So no matter where you are, I want to encourage you to say wealth is possible. It can be done, and I believe you can do it with the right coaching. So you may also feel a bit overwhelmed. You may say, David, I've signed up for so many trainings, coaching, I bought this expensive program, I bought that expensive program, and I'm completely overwhelmed and I still feel stuck. I know. That is why I wrote my ebook called Wealth Made Simple, right? And we're also now expecting from the printer and publisher any day now the hard copies of the book, and you want one, you need one, the book called Wealth Made Simple, where I simplify for you what it takes to build wealth. Where I take the overwhelm away and say, here are the 6 essentials that we have to dial in first for you to get to the next level. And we take them one at a time. I take your hand step by step, and we walk you through that so that you can achieve a higher level of success. Now, I want to claim this topic. And my topic that I claim is wealth with balance. And wealth made simple as a part of that, right? I, just like you, have searched all over the world. I've been to so many trainings. I've spent enormous amounts of money with other coaching companies. And often I felt disappointed. Often I felt somehow let down, somehow overwhelmed and just stuck. And I said that this is wrong. This should not be like this, right? People deserve to have better. And in some cases, and I don't want to badmouth my industry, I love my industry, and there are great coaches out there and great companies, but somehow I feel almost like misled with what it will take. So I'm going to be very honest with you, and if you read my book, Wealth Made Simple, you're going to see how direct and how honest I am with you, that what it will take for you to reach that higher levels of success. I'm not going to BS you whatsoever. It takes work, it takes self-discipline, it takes sacrifice, it takes coaching, it takes courage, it takes clarity, it takes all of that. But can it be simplified? Yes. And can success be accelerated? Yes. I don't want to offer you a get-rich-quick scheme. This is not it. This is a get-rich period. This is if we know if we do certain things in the right way, systematically and consistently and persistently, we can get there. We can build greater success for our families and selves. So I'm claiming the topic of wealth made simple, and specifically wealth with balance. I tell you why. I don't want you to build enormous wealth, but to destroy your family, your health, and your soul in the process. Here's what I want for you. I want you to build enormous wealth and get to the top of your mountain called success with your family, your health, and your soul still in place. Isn't that a much better idea? I think so. So I started off with nothing. I wanted to be an entrepreneur. I wanted to be a real estate investor. I wanted to be a philanthropist. But I didn't know how. You see, just wanting it is not enough. You must want it, and then somebody has to show you step by step exactly how. We got to determine your why. Once we have clarity of your why, the transformation can begin, and then we can show you the how-to step by step. The how-to alone is not enough. The desire is not enough. It's the why, the desire, plus the how-to that can get you there. Now, I work today with entrepreneurs. I've been fortunate to work with the head of a Swiss private bank. I've worked with presidents of Fortune 500 companies, but I also work with thousands of small business owners, entrepreneurs, maybe somebody just like you, right? I've worked with thousands of real estate entrepreneurs and investors, real estate investors. And if that is you, if that's who you want to be, you are the right audience for me. You're the kind of person I love to help. I love helping people who want to be A players become A players, who want to be investors, who want to be entrepreneurs, who want to be philanthropists. That is our conversation. So my story began in Africa, as you may or may not know. I was in the military. I came out of the military. I had difficulties adjusting to civilian life initially, and I became homeless. Thereafter, I'm just giving you a short version of the story. I went on to owning a little Vespa scooter. I went from that Vespa scooter to driving a Rolls Royce, owning and driving a Rolls Royce, and sometimes even having my chauffeur driving me around in my Rolls Royce, to flying around in private helicopters, private jets, and achieving enormous global success. Then there was a tragedy. I lost everything, and for a while I became down and out again, and I became homeless a second time here in America. And now I am on my path up again, right? This year has been tremendous. Like I said, maybe you've heard about this before. I won Mega Entrepreneur of the Year for North America. I won a Speakers Award. I made a ton of money this year. It's been an incredible year. And now, once again, I'm playing in that top 1% league, right? And that is really what I want to help you do. If I could go twice in my life, from down and out, from nothing to playing in that top 1% league, that should tell you something. It tells you that I know how to do it. And I can show you, no matter where you are, the steps that I believe will help you to also get to that next level. So I created a solution. It's a two-part solution. The first is called the Vital 7 system. The Vital 7 deals with the 7 most important areas of your life: spiritual, mental, emotional, physical, financial, social, and sexual. Because here's what I know. When you dial in those 7 areas of your life, when you master the Vital 7, you master life. Your life becomes beautiful. Think about it. Let's say on a scale 0 to 10, you can score above 8 in all 7 of these areas on most days of your life. That would be a pretty uncommon life, right? A pretty extraordinary and exceptional life, absolutely. And that is what I want for you. That gives you a foundation. That is the insurance policy that makes sure that we engage in holistic development of you, that we engage in a way that we pursue wealth and success, but with enough balance so that it becomes sustainable. But unfortunately, if you take this broader look of the 7 areas, you may say to me, David, but I'm not generating the money fast enough. So I created a turbocharger, and I created a Core 6 program that is integrated into the Vital 7, or vice versa, the Vital 7 integrated into the Core 6. I have have made them seamlessly integrate with one another. And the core 6 give you exactly the 6 most important things that you need to do to build wealth, and to build it with balance, and to build it faster than you ever imagined. So these are the exact same steps, the exact same core principles that I've applied to my own life and my own business to see this exponential growth that I have had in the last year in particular, right? And I'm so excited about that, to say, hey, look at this, I produced an incredible result. And I know I have mindfulness of what exactly went into creating this result, because I paid attention. And now that I know, I want to share those 6 things with you. But just knowing the 6 things, just the headings, the categories, is not enough. I need to teach you the mastery practices. I need to coach you in the mastery practices within each of those 6 areas. And you know what I believe? If you dial it in, you will see exponential growth in your personal success and in your life joy. And that is what I want for you. So, I wrote my ebook. Maybe you've already downloaded my ebook. If not, look out for it. I'm giving it away as a free gift initially right now. From Christmas to January the 7th, there will be a countdown on the website where you can download it. But you can download it over 100 pages, where I begin to teach you about the core 6 that could make all the difference in your life. The Vital 7 is a little bit integrated into that already in this ebook that I'm putting out. After January the 7th, no more free. Now you have to buy it, okay? So there's a sense of urgency here to download it now while it's available, starting this Christmas through to January the 7th of the year 2018. And I really want you to get that ebook and to begin to study it. Now, I'm giving you tons and tons of good meat and potatoes. I'm giving you real value, real solid information that is actionable, that you can begin to use immediately. But guess what? I'm also going to hustle you. Shamelessly, I'm going to tell you that you need my coaching. Now, I don't care how many other programs you have, how many other systems you have, how many coaches you've gone to. If you're not producing the results of what I gave you as yet, then you need something different. And even if you have all the other programs on the planet, you need my program, because you may be missing that final piece that I was missing. And I want to make sure you have that final piece, that where you can use all the other information, but things dial in, things click for you. It's like working with a combination lock. You may have a lot of these numbers already dialed in, but it's just that one number that's missing. And until you have that number, the lock won't open. And I believe in my system, a lot of you are going to hopefully find the final number you were looking for. So, one of my coaches said, you'll be clinically insane not to sign up for this, right? You will be clinically crazy not to go for this. So, you know, those are strong words. So I'm going to say, you'll be an utter fool not to go for this, right? So nobody wants to be an utter fool. Nobody wants to be clinically crazy. We all want to be wise people who make good decisions. So make a good decision for your family and for yourself. You know what? Getting my ebook, it's free, at least until January the 7th, is a good decision. Doing what I'm going to show you at a high level, doing it correctly, engaging with me in my coaching is going to be good for you, it's going to be good for your family, and as one of my coaches says, it's going to be good for the economy. So that to me is a lot to go for, right? If it's good for you, it's good for your family, it's even good for David, and it's good for the economy. I think that's a fantastic win-win for everybody, and why not give it a shot? So make this your year when you say, I want in. Now, finally, I really believe that we're going to do great things together this year. And I want to give you a couple of dates. Here's the first date I want you to write down right now. I want to write down Las Vegas. Fabulous Las Vegas. Yes, baby, Las Vegas. March 17th and 18th. It's a weekend. March the 17th and 18th. Las Vegas, Nevada. I want to invite you to be there at my big money event. Look out for more information, more announcements. Look out for the golden tickets. And I want you to bring your family and your friends, but most important, that you bring yourself to come to my big money event. Our topic is money. Our topic is prosperity. How can you get more money? How can you keep your money? How can you multiply your money? Basically, how can you make money how can you protect your money, and how can you continue to multiply your money with compounded growth. That is the conversation, right? We're going to talk about the full spectrum of money, about online businesses, about cryptocurrency technology, about real estate, about building an entrepreneurial business from the ground up, or if you already have a business, how to grow it exponentially, how to 11x it, right? So these are our conversations. We're interested in the stock market, we're interested in commodities, everything to do with money. That is the conversation. Not from a place of greed, but from a place of duty, to say, hey, I have a duty for the sake of my family to be more successful. I have a duty for my community's sake, so I'm not a burden on my community, but I'm a contributor in the community. For them, I need to do this. I need to be more successful. So that is our conversation at this event, the Big Money event. Also, for my international friends, I want you to know that I'm going to select a couple of speakers who maybe want to speak. If your topic is money related, talk to me, message me, email me, text me, or at least message me on Facebook, and let me know if you're interested in becoming a speaker. Let's see if you have what it takes, and let me tell you what the requirements are. And if you meet the requirements, maybe we can have you as an international speaker at this event. You say, David, I'm already in America, I'm here, do I have a shot? Absolutely. You in fact get preferential treatment, right? Let me know. I would love to have you. If you're a great speaker on the topic of money or related topics, let's have a conversation. Let's explore. I want to include as many people as I can, and I hope I can include you. I hope you are ready to be included. But let's see if you have the credentials and everything else that's required. Then later in 2018, towards the end of 2018, maybe fall, August, September, October, around about there, my desire is to go on a world tour, starting off in Europe, from America to Europe, and then maybe in the rest of the world, around the world, but definitely at minimum a European tour, ideally a global tour, bringing the Big Money event to the rest of the world, showing people how they can have more money in their lives, be it through entrepreneurship in real bricks and mortar business, whether it's in online businesses, and on and on and on, right? So let's have a conversation. If you want to be part of that international tour, you want to be some way be part of it, and you already have a way to help me with that, let's have that conversation. I would be fascinated to hear from you. And then the final part, if you want to get coached by me personally, I am pretty full with my coaching schedule, but I'm going to take at least another 6 people, 1 extra person a day, Monday to Saturday, right? So if you want to be coached by me, make contact with me, because this will sell out fast, and I want to be selective. I want the best people. People who are truly hungry to get coached by me personally, to be part of my events, to be part of my team in some way, in my inner circle, maybe in my masterminds. So let me know. And if you want to get certified as a coach by me, I even have an opportunity for that. If you are the right kind of person, let's have the conversation and find out. Mark these dates, March 21 to March 25th. March 21 to March 25th, I am certifying some European coaches, but I can include people from the rest of the world, including from America. And the first 3 days, we're doing a certification called the Vital 7, which is work-life integration, including financial success, right? That's my most comprehensive program. That includes your entire life, 360-degree, whole person development. So wealth with wisdom, if you wish, that is where it happens, the Vital 7. But then some people say, just show me the money part, right? I get it. People really want to dive deep on that. So I'm also certifying business and wealth coaches in my 90-day Fast Track to Success program. And finally, we are putting out the opportunity for you to study at home. So I've created a 7-video series called my 90-day Fast Track to Success program on video. And then also for the Big Money event, I've created an additional book, like a guidebook, a workbook. So we have a lot of resources available. If you come to our live events, that's always best to interact live, person to person. But you say, David, I cannot make it in March to Las Vegas, or to the coaching training, but I desperately want to get coached right now. I don't even want to wait. I want instant gratification. Can you start me right now today? Then look for the link, look for the information, look for the invitations, my campaign on my 90-day Fast Track to Success program. And that will allow you to sit in the comfort of your home and be educated and trained and inspired by me directly. As if I work one-on-one with you just through video, so you don't have to buy a ticket, you don't have to stay in a hotel, you don't have to travel hundreds or thousands of miles, right? So it's a great way to get started. Then I hope it will inspire you and empower you so much that you will say, damn, I want to come to a live event, I want to come to a mastermind, I want to work live with David in a VIP day, maybe in his city. Go to a restaurant, have lunch with him, go for a walk with him on the beach or in the forest. Even maybe come to my house, right? Depending, different people will have different opportunities at different times. But let's have those conversations. So, okay, I gave you a massive download here. As you can see, I'm on fire. I'm excited. 2018 is going to be phenomenal. And here's what I believe. You and I can connect. And you and I can do business together. We can do deals together. We can change the world. We can do great things if we team up. So in some way, whether you're a student, whether you're a volunteer, whether you're a speaker at one of my events, whether you become a certified coach, whether you attend one of my masterminds, whatever it takes, let's have the conversation. Let's see what you need and let's make it happen for you and your family in 2018. Remember, how you start your year will set the pace for the rest of your year. So you want to start strong. The first 90 days of this year, 2018, really matters. Let's dial it in. Let's level you up in the first 90 days here of 2018. Don't fall behind, right? Maybe the first week, maybe the second week, but by the second, third week, you have to be in the saddle. You got to run hard with me so we can secure a great year for you. So at the end of the year, you will look back on 2018 and say, fantastic, high five, David. We did it, I did it, and I want to be here there applauding for you and congratulating you and celebrating you and telling you how awesome you were in this year. Let's make it happen. Message me. Let's talk. Bye-bye for now.